Hey guys, and thank you so much for tuning in to my channel. My name is DeLady and today we're here with it is my very first official Planet Coaster 2 video. And the reason that I'm a little bit late comparing to all the others is that I had been experiencing some performance issues, which are now fixed, so don't worry too much about that. I made a video about that, but on my end, everything is running fine right now. But that was one of the reasons why I wasn't really too much into playing. Next to that, I did try to create like a small little park, or at least I made a start of that, but I wasn't really into a creative mood, so I just didn't really know where to go. And then I had some issues with the pathing tool, which is probably more due to my end, just not being used to the pathing tool and trying to make it probably a little bit too complicated. So at some point it was taking me so freaking long to create a path that I just rage quit the game at that point. So yeah, I'm just not really feeling too creative at this point, and this is why I decided to now just go and take things slow. Like normally I would have made a video with all the pieces and probably a review video after playing tons of hours of the game and some tutorials and whatnot, but I just wasn't really feeling it. And if anything, creativity you just can't force. I've been having the same creative block a little bit with Planet Zoo the past week, so that's definitely not due to the game or to blame to the game. So that's just me. So I decided to go for something small and tiny just to get used to the new UI, the new controls, and just to see how in this case the flat rides are working, or at least the fact that you can now customize these flat rides. And still I wasn't very creative and feeling like, oh, I'm gonna build this or that. So I really was sitting down and just think like, okay, what can I try and do? And the teacups were at some point the inspiration, and I was like, you know what? We're going to build a teacups ride, which I feel like originally belonged, which maybe not even the case, but originally it feels like that the teacup ride belongs to Alice in Wonderland. Alice in Wonderland was a topic we did in one of my first parks in Planet Coaster 1, DeLady in Wonderland, and I was like, okay, 1+1. This is actually just the perfect thing to try and get into Planet Coaster 2. Now, for those of you that have been watching my Planet Coaster 1 content, do know that at some point, like, I had a lot of help of the freaking fantastic Aspi Ridley for all the Alice in Wonderland creators or characters. But at some point, I actually did try to do that myself. So we created like this Monsters Inc. dark ride, and we created, well, we actually started, we never finished it, unfortunately, but we started like this Finding Nemo dark ride, of which I created like these turtles. I don't even know the names of them anymore. So if you do know, let me know in the comments down below. But like the turtles from Finding Nemo and the fish itself, I tried to create it all myself with the tiny art pieces that we had in the game. And it kind of surprised me how good they were looking. But then Planet Zoo came out, and I pretty much never touched these art pieces at all in Planet Zoo. So now we're like 5 years later, getting my hands on Planet Coaster 2, and me being like, oh, let's create like this Alice in Wonderland ride and try to create that mouse of Alice in Wonderland that is on the Mad Hatter's teacup party, which is done in the teapot. And then it's also inspired, of course, of one of the real-life Alice in Wonderland rides. There are quite a few different variations of it. But this is one of those that you can find a teacup, and then there's like this little mouse sticking with his head out of it. And yeah, I tried. It was kind of hard to get back into it, but it also did make me a little bit more creative and inspired to probably be doing this more often in the future again, and hopefully I'm getting more of a hang of it again. Now the thing is, like when trying to create this with these art pieces, like we have this rescaling option now in Planet Coaster 2, which is quite amazing. The only downside that I did notice is that sometimes pieces cannot be made as small as I want to. So for instance, these art pieces still do feel quite big to me, and when you're not really yet into a game, like Planet Coaster 2 is completely new. This is the first thing I'm doing. I did not lay out all the pieces for myself, which I maybe should have done. So I'm just not really aware of all the other pieces that we have in the game that I maybe could have used to create the eyes, for example, or create the teeth, because I had quite a hard time with the teeth. I actually ended up creating the teeth with probably, what was it? The I letter from the font or something like that. So yeah, it's now just trying to make everything work with the pieces that I do know. So yeah, that was really quite challenging, and I did find his head way too big and blobby at some point. So I was able to make it a little bit thinner, but yeah, I can't say I'm 100% happy with the mouse, unfortunately, but I do really hope you guys can at least appreciate the effort that I put into this very first flat ride that we are creating here, which is hopefully going to get me more into a creative mood to be creating maybe some more smaller projects, and just see whenever I am feeling more creative to be able to create some bigger projects as well. But yeah, as I said, creativity can't be forced, so I'm already happy that I just at least have something to show you guys. But I'm obviously going to like share this one as well on the Frontier Workshop, now that we have the Frontier Workshop and not the Steam Workshop, because it's pretty fantastic that everyone is now able to use this. Everyone is able to download this. Like, I'm not really sure if you guys want to download it, but I will leave that to you guys. But yeah, I really want to try that out. So I have not done that just yet. So I want to do that at the end of this video, and just to see together like how hopefully easy it is to share this one with other people. But also I'm just obviously super excited to be checking out some parks later on. So even though I might not be right away jumping into creating a park myself, hopefully I will do very, very soon, that I feel more creative of doing so. But I'm obviously super excited to be exploring your parks as soon as you guys have anything finished, just like we're doing with Planet Zoo, because I did already get a question of someone like, will you be touring any parks? Like, I would absolutely love to, especially also if that is going to help me personally to get more into creating parks. But I also just really feel the love still for Planet Zoo when playing this game. So for anyone watching right now and being like, oh, but are you going to leave Planet Zoo? I'm definitely not planning to. I'm just really fighting that creative block at this point. But hopefully I am going to get back into normal Planet Zoo projects as well very soon. But yeah, please do know that I'm definitely very open to be touring some of your amazing parks that you will be creating in Planet Coaster 2. And it's just freaking amazing to know that I will be able to check out anything from made on a Xbox or PlayStation or on PC. Everything will be possible and super easy to be able to share it with me, for me to check that out. So yeah, definitely super excited for that. Now let's just jump into the file and just go and see how we are actually able to upload this to that Frontier Workshop that should already be working right now. At least I do hope so. So let's just go and check it out. Now I still need to get used to all the controls, like for example, pausing the game now is spacebar instead of P, what we're used to in Planet Zoo. Same goes for hiding UI, like that was U in Planet Zoo, but nothing happens when you do that. So if you want to hide the UI, you need to press Control, Shift, and G, just like we did in Planet Coaster 1. So yeah, some little things that I really need to get used to, but obviously not super game breaking. It's just a fact of getting used to it. But you can see how cool this ride actually works. Now, one thing I'm not really sure if you've noticed that during the video, there are, I think I cut that out actually, but there are 3 pieces in here which are super useful to be able to create dark rides and all. So you have this moving platform, you have this moving platform which is rotating, and you also have this moving platform. Now you can also combine these two. So for example, you want this one and have this one, and you can like, okay, I don't think this works, but you can put this one, pause, I think on top of this one. So you can have your own characters and then have it either rotate on top of this one, which is really cool. I'm not really sure how much I will be using that. And this is the same one. This one goes up and down. And you can also just click this one and you can deactivate it. You can play it on trigger only and play every X seconds. And you can say static down, slow up, slow down. Really cool features. But I actually didn't know about these before I started building, because I actually thought, I'm not really sure if that's a thing in real life, but I thought like having that one going up and down and then have the head of the mouse like going up and down as well would have been really cool. So it would have just peeked out of the teapot just like every few seconds or something. I think having that movement would have been even cooler. But as soon as I figured this out, I wasn't able to make that work. So I'm not really sure. It could be that it only works if you just start out here. Or you just start with this and then adjust or add the mouse on top of there. I wasn't able to add it later on, unfortunately. But that could just be me, that I need to try it out a little bit. But that would have been really cool, wouldn't it? So yeah, it's really neat also to see how easy it was to add like these flowers on top of here. Like I just said, like I don't really know too much about the pieces just yet, so I wasn't entirely sure what other pieces I wanted to add on top of here. So I just went for the easy route and just went for some flowers here and added some flowers on top of here. There may have been other pieces that I could have used that would fit even better, but at this point I found these the most suitable in my very early stage in Planet Coaster 2. Now I'm just super curious, like this is all just one ride, everything works. It was also super easy to like with these flowers. Let's see if we can do this. Okay, so we have the flowers. We can click on one, we can duplicate it, so you have some options right over here. I had to search for it, so it wasn't like I was in the beginning like, wait, how do I do that? But you can do mirrored, and I think, oh, where's my flower here? I think then it will be on the other side of the cup. You can see it as well here, so that's really neat. You can also go for rotational. I'm not really sure exactly what the difference is at this point. You can have twinning, twinned, or non-twinned. I think rotational. I don't know. Now I'm looking at this and I'm like, wait, what was it again? Because you were also able to set an option that it would either go only on this one. Is it also lighting up now? Okay, no. So mirrored is the other way around. Twinning. Oh, yes. Okay, so twinning. Sorry, guys. So now you can see it appear on all the other yellow cups as well. This is all the blue cups. This is all the green cups. And then you can turn off this. Okay. We're learning here, guys. But that's really neat because you only have to decorate just one cup. And then the others will automatically also be adjusted. So I find that super, super awesome and an amazing way of being able to decorate it and just be able to easily decorate it. I actually noticed that this was also black, but it's now not. Let me just quickly add this. Okay, so black, confirm. Okay, and then fill that like that. Yes, there we go. Okay, perfect. Okay, so now I want to add this to the workshop so you guys can use this. My first ride. It's my first ride. I'm hoping to become a lot better with the art pieces. Spiritly, I feel ashamed because I know how good you are, but I know I can do this as well. I think I proved that with my Finding Nemo Dark. I will link the Finding Nemo Dark ride in the description if you're curious to see what I'm talking about. Okay, anyways, we're gonna upload this one to the Frontier Workshop. So we're going to save ride. So create a new blueprint or pick an existing one to update. You don't have any blueprints, create a new blueprint or download one from the workshop. Okay, new creation. Oh gosh, how am I gonna do this? I'm not really sure if I want this one. Oh wait, we can pause it. Okay, let's see. Yeah. Well, okay. It is my first one. Name your blueprint. So the Mad Tea cups. Hopefully it's not copyrighted. So we can just upload them like this. Or we have to see. Okay. By DeLady Designer. Enter a description for your blueprint. Okay. Teacups ride inspired, not a recreation, and a real life. Matt Teacups ride in Disney. Oh my gosh. Okay, maybe that word is blocked. I don't know if that is. Browser locations. What can we do here? Oh, okay. So flat ride. Yeah, flat ride is fine. Filters. Theme. Actually not sure. Well, it's probably just click because I don't really feel like I use a mythology theme. But does it matter? Like people having the base game will have the same themes anyway. Does it matter? No, I don't think so. Not in this case, at least. Okay. It's horrible. Oh, I can change the sunlight? Is it going to look better if I change it? I'm actually not really sure. I don't really feel like it. I can... No. It's not. Okay. The torch? No, that makes it too bright. Okay. I'm just gonna leave it like that. I don't really think I can make it better. Save blueprint. So now it's saved. Can I now also see it in my own blueprints or at the... No flat rides? Oh, here we go. It's here. So I'm not really sure. Frontier Workshop. If I click that, it could be that they're working on that. I did receive an email that they will be working on franchise mode and whatnot. So, oh gosh, yeah. Looking how amazing these blueprints all look. I feel bad already. Is that on drinking? What? Zoo's drinking. Okay, Zoo's drinking. Frontier, my workshop. Oh, so I didn't upload it. Upload a creation to share with the community. Okay. Teacups by DeLady Design. I thought I actually did already, but of course I didn't. It's just like in Planet Zoo. You have to do an extra thing to be able to upload it. Upload as new. Teacups ride inspired by the real life Mad Teacups ride in Disney. Shall we just upload it? Let's just do it. So you guys can use my very first. It's a little bit blurry, isn't it? I don't know. Upload to the Frontier Workshop. Okay, upload creation. You're about to upload. You can find your creation once it's been uploaded. My uploads. Okay, upload. We did it. Okay, we actually did upload the ride right now. I think my uploads. Here we go. Here we go. It's my very first creation. Okay, I'm not super proud of it, but it's my first creation, so I should. Okay, but that was quite interesting. That was actually also really easy. And it's, as I said, it's really neat how you are able to decorate this, how it works with the different teacups in this case, how this works, and that you are actually able to do these things as well to your flat rides and just have that one that is shooting up. That would have been really cool. Maybe I will make a new version at some point, but I think that would definitely be awesome to be able to just have that hat peeking out. Although I do not know how to do this with the... I'm not really sure how to call it, but maybe you should make 2 of them so that this one would open up once the head comes out. I think that is actually possible. Just looking at the possibilities that just these 3 items give you, I think that would be really neat. So, okay. I hope you guys did enjoy this little preview and just my first experience as well with creating a flat ride. And just to be able to use this in such a different way, it's definitely super awesome to know what is possible, and it's super exciting to be able to explore this more with you guys on the channel. So if you guys have any ideas or suggestions of the small little things that I could be doing as well, could be trying on the channel. Oh, I actually thought to be creating this. I hope it's not included. Else I need to wait, we can check that. We can check that. Okay, just go to flat rides, pick this one up. Okay, my walls are not included on the edge, are they? If I put it down? No, they're not included. I was actually trying to create this, but I wasn't able to like add this to a group, and like the multi-select tool also is not working, so I'm still trying to figure this game out as well with you guys. So yeah, I'm happy that I didn't try this because it's not included into the ride. Maybe you need to add it to the ride here as well. I'm actually not sure. Anyways, it's not included, so you guys don't have to worry about any walls or fences around the ride. But let me know your thoughts and ideas about this whole way of being able to create flat rides now in Planet Coaster 2. I think it's definitely a really fantastic feature, even though I still need to figure it all out. Leave a like at this video if you guys enjoyed it, and subscribe, of course, if you haven't already. And yeah, I just really do hope to see you guys all in the next one. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye, guys!